Are you ready for the comeback? Yeah. Are you ready for the? Huh? Are you ready for the comeback? You know we don't want that. Let me see them hands up all the way front back. Yeah, this the comeback.
Hey guys, welcome back to German Motors and Engineering. We have a Mustang today in our workshop, and because we did already change most of the parts on this Mustang, we did install a supercharger kit with more than 700 horsepower. We have a big brake system on the front and the rear, and we did install our coilover suspension kit to that car. There is nothing, there's not much left over that we can change, but one thing is there, because the original exhaust system, which you can see here, is at the end of its capacity. It has very small tubes. It has mufflers with plates in it which reflect the noise and try to cancel the noise by reflection. But with more than 700 horsepower, the problem is that these plates in the mufflers fall together, and then you have a rattling noise. And also the diameter of these tubes is not big enough to let all the exhaust gases pass by. Therefore we decided to develop a new exhaust system over there with which has 3-inch 76mm piping, and it's made by stainless steel. So the whole exhaust system will last longer, as your Mustang probably does. This one is also free from back pressure. When you look through this midsection, you may see the sun shining on the other end because this muffler is a free flow muffler. You have the same 76mm tubing going through the muffler, but this tube inside the muffler has a lot of tiny little holes, and the exhaust gas can stream through the muffler without any restriction, but the noise is pulsating into this muffler through these little holes, and the noise is being absorbed. So you have no back pressure, and the rear mufflers are working the same way. What you have on the rear mufflers is an exhaust valve. This is driven by the original motors. These are the OEM motors which we installed on our exhaust valve already, and when they are closing this direct way to the outer exhaust tip, then the exhaust gas has to use another way through this muffler, and this second way has a lot of damping. So it's quiet when you are using this exhaust tip, and when the valve is open and the exhaust gas can use the direct way, then you have the loud version of this exhaust. And because these motors are coming with the car, you already have all the technology on board which is needed to switch this exhaust from loud to quiet. What you can do or let's talk about the exhaust tips first. We have polished exhaust tips like this. You can have them in black if you want, or you can also have a carbon version with black carbon, and I think so that we can match every customer's wishes or desires. These exhaust tips, they are not fixed to the rear muffler. They are adjustable in the length, so you can decide if they should stick out a little bit or if they should be flush with your rear diffuser, however you want it. The connections are made by V-band connectors, so we don't have this problem that you may know that problem from other exhausts which are sticked together and then with a clamp fixed, that after a few years you have trouble to get those two parts away from each other, and you have to use a hammer, and at the end of the day everything is deformed and does not look very good. These V-band connections you simply open and yeah, after a few years, these two parts immediately fall away from each other, and you don't have any deformation or problems yeah, by servicing your exhaust or taking it to another car. We have different choices for the front section. On your left side, you can see our version with the muffler. This is the quietest version that we offer. Here I have a straight pipe version, which has no connection between the left side and the right side bench. Because you have 4 cylinders on the one side of the car and 4 cylinders on the other side of the car, and when one of them is opening the exhaust valve, all the gas is going through one pipe and it uses only one rear muffler. The same for the other one. If we are using an X section or an H pipe in the middle, then the gas coming from here can use both of these exhaust pipes and both mufflers, and that makes it quieter. So this is the loudest version, this is the quietest version, and when we have an X pipe or an H pipe, you have a sound level in between and also different sounds. This sounds very old school and very precise. An X sounds like a race car and a little bit quieter than this straight pipe version. And if you want to have a daily drive, a daily driven car which is not too pregnant, too loud, then use our muffler. We have sport cats also, which direct connect to these V-band connectors, or you can connect them with these adapters to your standard OEM yeah, cats with the OEM diameter. So you have the bigger diameter from here on, and if you wanted the big diameter at the full length, then choose our sport cats also. Yeah, I think this is enough information about the product itself. Let's install it right now and see how it sounds.
I might have been down, not out. It's on sight, you gon' figure that out. And I might have been down, not out. Only one thing I gotta know now is, are you ready for the comeback? Yeah. Are you ready for the... Are you ready for the comeback? You know we don't want that. Let me see them hands up all the way from back.
So guys, that's it with the installation. As you did see, we did mount the adapters to the front section first, and we did pre-mount the whole exhaust system. When you have 2 or 3 people by the hand, then you can insert the rear hangers into these rubber mounts first, and then connect the front V-band to the adapters, and yeah, leave everything a little bit loose so you can adjust it in the right position. There is only one position where how it fits perfect. If you turn that tube, for example, and you can turn it here and there, then the whole muffler will move in a strange direction maybe. So find the right position, and then at the end of the day fix those V-band clamps and position the V-band connectors like this, so you have those here in front of the differential facing to the inside and in a certain angle, and the other ones I would suggest to mount them like this, so that the screws are facing to the outside, because on the inside you need the clearance to the rear sway bar. After you did adjust the exhaust tips in the position that you like, you can slide them more backwards or more to the front, and keep in mind that when such an exhaust system is heating up, then it will grow at least by 1 or 2 fingers, and this is the cold position. So when your car is in operating temperature, they will stick out more than that. Okay, let's start up and see how it sounds. I hope you liked that sound. In the next video we will show you a comparison between the different front sections and straight pipe, H pipe, X pipe, or the muffler section. So yeah, if you have any questions about the exhaust which we are manufacturing here in Germany directly from stainless steel, then let us know. Our contact details are in the description of that video. Hit the like button. Yeah, see you next time. Thank you.
Are you ready?